And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Take the Time Machine 2 second part. Second part actually of the playthrough 2. It is a double 2, I will say. Do I have the focus? Oh, that's right. Oh, interesting. So I was about to use the keys to go up and down, but it seems that this game actually keeps the keys that you chosen in the menus. Now that would be a no-brainer normally, but the thing is that there is a lot of games, of fan games, that don't follow that convention. That, I mean, you change the controls, but they only work in-game, they don't work in anything else. But thankfully this game actually had that. I think it's the first fan game that I see that it does that. Or at least one of the first ones. Good shit. Definitely something that every fan game should have, but apparently it's pretty hard to do. I mean, nobody has done it, or at least almost nobody has done it, so I'm assuming it might be hard, at least for, you know, fun game standards, that is. So, last time I went to the past, so now I have to go to the future. As you can see, the number in the top left that appeared is basically the order, I'm assuming, in which you have to play them. So I beat level 1 and 2, and now I have to be level 3, which is Future Moonlight City. Seems like this might be the same one as the last game, because the year seems to be the same one, or at least really similar. It was around that year, 14,000, almost 15,000. And sometimes you can't help but wonder if we're gonna survive that much. Are we? I mean, a lot of people that are overly pessimistic say no. But I mean, we already survived thousands of years. I mean, tens of thousands of years. So, I don't know why it wouldn't happen. Enter. Oh, Damn, I always get shebated by the same shit. It says action key to enter, and I was pressing enter, but no, it's the action key to enter. Enter as in the verb, not the key. Dumbass. Okay. Damn, the city looks a lot more grim than the one in the previous game, though. Well, it's fine. Am I gonna regret checking this secret? Yes, because there is none. Maybe in the one below. I really don't think that the secrets in this game are gonna be gettable without a guide. I know that a better verb there will be obtainable or something like that. But yeah, I'm especially bad when it comes to finding secrets, so I don't really think it's gonna work that well, to be completely honest. That's a falling platform, but wait. So which one am I supposed to take? I'm assuming this one, but why is that one down there? It just falls when... Oh, maybe I can shoot this. No. Alright. Well, in that case, let's go here. And that one took a while to fall. So pretty interesting that you gotta be on top. Oh, and these platforms don't fall immediately after you press them. They fall only when you get out of them. Interesting platforms. So we have this. Wait. And now what? So, what? Well, was I supposed to ring that platform here or what? Well, I mean something like that, cause... Yeah. But how do you do that? I don't think I can destroy that metallic ball Not from here, at least. Unless... What else am I supposed to do? Maybe one of these platforms can be left afloat. Oh, that's right. Okay, so not all of these platforms are necessary to use. So I can leave this too. Don't know if that's gonna be... well, was supposed to leave those two. Don't know if it's gonna be enough, but it has to. I mean, I think it is. I just need a better jump than that. Obviously, this is the one platform that has to go no matter what. Oh, okay, now it's obvious that it's like this. It's just that that jump has to be a lot better than what I did. Okay, yeah, a little bit better. So yeah, as I thought, that block makes... Wait, really? I stopped crouching in a pretty bad moment. Oops. So yeah. Seems like a pretty fast platform as well. Oh, I needed to crouch faster. I gotta say that it's gonna be really hard to get used to the crouching. It's definitely gonna be a challenge. Gonna be a challenge for sure. Damn. These platforms also seem... Well, obviously, unlike the platforms from traditional fun games, because, you know, normal fun games you kind of have like two kind of platforms, right? One of them being the one that is a solid block, so you can access it from above. Like it's a solid block, right? Like, you can only access it from above, but then there are some platforms that you can access them from wherever you want. And once you enter in contact with them, you can jump to get in there, right? Well, it seems that those platforms were just like that, but it doesn't seem like you could get into contact with them. Like once you were below it, but still touching it, you couldn't do anything. So those arms were also in the other, you know, were also in the previous game in the futuristic city, but what they were doing was, you know, almost got it. What they were doing was basically, you know, shooting. They are not shooting here, which is a good thing. I prefer them to not shoot. Well, maybe they are gonna shoot in some other act. Gotcha. So that means that I'm assuming, yeah, those spikes are gone. I also really gotta comment that the saves are pretty generous in this game. Like, you won't get any... Well, so far I haven't seen any bullshit save, though. We might see them eventually. But a lot of them are pretty merciful. For sure. Do I have to wait? I had to wait, yes. Damn it. Getting some hiccups, and no, not in my connection precisely. I think about it. I mean, I'm not sure, but maybe the secret areas in this game actually have those arrows that let you know that you can go there. Because I'm thinking about that Jurassic Act that basically had a different place where it points down, right? So I was thinking that maybe that will be a secret, or at least it most likely seems like one. But if that's the case, then it means that secrets are actually, you know, like the game actually tells you if there is a secret, instead of you needing to risk yourself. But then again, there might be secrets that actually, you know, require you to risk yourself. I don't know. Well, there was a platform. Oops, my bad. Now what? Here? Damn it. Okay, it was worth a try. Even if I still say that you know, secrets most likely have an indicator, I still can't help myself but check for secrets. It's a disease. That's why I don't like secrets. It makes me do stupid shit that most likely, like for example this. Just randomly jumping here to check if there is something, only to be disappointed that there's not. That's why I don't like secrets. Just do stupid stuff. I think, you know, I think that's the fault of a lot of games that allow that. Like, you know, you don't need, like, in order to have secrets, you don't need to have something that will otherwise kill you. Like, you could have a secret in a place that doesn't have any risk of dying, but at the same time is hidden enough so you wouldn't see it if you were in a hurry, right? One of the culprits of that, of having secrets that actually require you to test if you will get killed or not, is Crash Bandicoot. The Crash Bandicoot games are really, really guilty of that. Are really guilty of that, and the worst part is that I like them. I mean, I like the games not especially because of the secrets. Hey Osama, how is it going? Just here, taking the time machine. I mean, so far the time machine seems to be working. It's traveling through time, so it does what a time machine has to do. But yeah, I was also talking about secrets, and apparently this game has some that I still haven't found at all. And apparently I'm in the 3rd level, and yet no secret to be seen. But yeah, as I also was saying, secrets are annoying to find regardless of the game. Okay. Whew, that was close. That was probably a mistake. Okay, that's a moving platform. Wait, so am I supposed to... yeah, it wasn't gonna make it there, damn it. So wait, what I'm supposed to do here... Oh, maybe I can go to that platform instead of going for the moving one. Seems doable. Though I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do now. I also don't know if I can jump over that arm. Can I? Yes, I actually can. But is this the intended way? Helicopter. What? Wait a second. Should I save here or should I see what's down there? Well, I already fucked myself by doing that. Well, actually not. Or did I? No, I did. Okay, I want to know what's down here. I really... I mean, probably there's nothing, but it just looks too tempting to check. Oh, wait a second, I can just get rid of these platforms and then ride this one. Wait, so it's literally the same shit? Multiple paths, huh? Weird. You can hang on the bottom of the helicopter, you can move up and down to control it while you are on it. The hitbox of the helicopter is on the front of it. Press jump key to leave it. On the front? I know exactly what you mean with on the front. That's a pretty broad term. On the front. Okay, they weren't kidding when they say that I needed to leave the helicopter by pressing jump. Jeez. It's pretty interesting. Helicopters, you know, that explosion might have seemed like an exaggeration, but helicopters are extremely fragile things. Like, just a slight miscalculation can end up like destroying you. Well, I mean, obviously, if you get into a helicopter accident, you're most likely gonna die. But the point is that any slight mistake and you're dead. Obviously that also applies to airplanes and, you know, pretty much every aircraft. This helicopter filled with C4. I mean, it's cool. But no, as I was saying, helicopters are actually incredibly fragile. Like, an explosion like that will be believable. Like, if a helicopter crashes somewhere, that's probably what will happen. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't disappear out of sight like this one does. The helicopters, such as any other aircraft, is incredibly, but like insanely fragile. It's just any mistake and you are literally dead. Well, I mean, you can evacuate, but evacuating usually doesn't go well. Well, I guess it depends on the situation too, but yeah. That's why I feel that flying in a plane is probably something that I don't know if I will ever do. That will mean that I wouldn't, you know, go anywhere outside of my continent, but I mean, you know, that doesn't sound like such a bad idea. I mean, despite how bad things are here, it's still relatively peaceful. I mean, it would be a really shitty time if I was poor, but thankfully I am not. I'm not rich either, but you know, yeah. Being poor here equals debt. So yeah, you don't want that. But you know, if I can keep it like that, shouldn't be a problem. Wait, what happens if I go up? Probably a bad question, but if I go up without hitting the spikes is what I try to say. No, there's absolutely nothing. And even if there's something, it's impossible to reach with this shit, so... It looks like there might be something up there. Should I take the flag? Because it definitely looks like there should be something up there. Alright, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna check it. I don't think the helicopter can do much damage. I keep saying helicopter. I forget the H because that's how it's said in Spanish. You just don't say the H because it's mute. So I'm pretty sure that in English it's helicopter. Jeez. Maybe I should have taken the flag. But it really looks like there's something up there. I also want to know... Okay, so if you leave the helicopter, you leave it downwards. You don't jump out of it. That means that going up there, if it's possible, it's incredibly hard to do. I mean, no, I don't think it's possible. And if it is possible, I am not good enough to do it because, yeah, you have to go really to the top to make that happen. Alright, let's just take the fucking flag, get the fuck out of here. And F. Wow, 3 coins instead of 2. Good shit. I'm just kidding. That amount is absolute trash. At this point it's gonna be impossible to buy anything. Wait, a car? Is this a Tesla? I'm just kidding. The Tesla didn't exist when this game was created. I mean, not the newest Tesla. Tesla did exist. That's a company. And they also were making electric cars. I remember playing Gran Turismo, I think 5 or 6 or both, and they had Tesla cars. It was pretty interesting because they don't have a gearbox, like they only have one march, is that how you call it in English? You don't have a transmission because you don't need to. You just accelerate. Well, accelerate and brake. So yeah, nothing more than that. Pretty nice. I mean, that's pretty good for people that are not good at driving and don't really care about driving and they just want to get to their destination. It's a good thing. I know that a lot of car enthusiasts don't like the direction where, you know, the car industry is moving with the amount of assists that they give to the cars, but the thing is, if you can take control off of the hands of the people when it comes to cars, that's not a bad thing at all, as long as, you know, that doesn't imply anything like really bad. As long as you can arrive at your destination, having the car controlled by itself, I don't think it's a bad thing. That will definitely reduce the amount of negligence that you see on car accidents. I mean, most of the car accidents are because there are people that shouldn't be driving a car. I don't know if, you know, automation and artificial intelligence are gonna fix that, but it's a start. And this one seems hard. I'm supposed to drop down there. Alright, well that one seems interesting. Okay. Now, I'm starting to get flashbacks about this level. The thing about this level in the previous game is that there was a section where you couldn't see anything, and you will only be able to see when the lightning strikes, right? Well, the issue with that is that it was really hard to do anything with that. But I don't think it's gonna happen, because we can already see that even if we have the visibility reduced, we can still, you know, walk. We can still understand what's going on. I also wonder how this rain is impacting in the bitrate. I mean, obviously not impacting in the bitrate, but in the quality of the stream. You know, after learning that the issue with my processor was the fact that it got high temperatures, maybe I could use the encoder from the processor, because, you know, right now what I'm using is the encoder that comes with AMD, which it's apparently really subpar, or at least it leaves a lot to be desired when you compare it to the Nvidia one. And the problem with that is that, you know, there is a really high difference in the image quality. But regardless of what you do, the best way to stream, as far as I know, is by using your processor to encode. I didn't want to do it, considering that my processor is a little bit old, but if the only problem that my processor has is, you know, getting really hot, I don't think I should worry about it. Though at the same time, I don't want to put unnecessary strain in my processor if my video card can handle it. But obviously, as you will see, the image quality also gets affected by it. Though it's not that noticeable. I mean, well, it is noticeable if you see a side-by-side comparison, but it's not really that noticeable if you don't give a shit. And I personally don't care that much, but there might be some viewers that do. Is this character model a stage feature or normal in this game? No, it's normal in this game. That's the thing about this game. This game is supposed to be incredibly high production value, and you can see it in things like that. Yes, the character is the normal character sprite in the game. Everything in this game, not just the character sprite, is incredibly high production value. I mean, as you can see by, you know, just getting a mechanic like this helicopter, damn it, so casually. This is a pretty high production value game. And we will see, because as I was saying yesterday, gameplay wise the game really hasn't surprised me at all. Obviously it did in the terms of, as I was saying, production value, but yeah, in terms of gameplay, not really. Not yet, that is. So that's what I was saying, maybe it just has a rough start. I mean, after all, every game can have that, you know, can have something that makes it rough at the start, but it gets better later on. So we will see. Damn. Worst part here is that, well, using a character model like this one, as I also was mentioning yesterday, means that the hitbox of the character is probably gonna be a lot bigger than it would be normally. Which, you know, it's really hard to get used to, especially when you play so many, you know, standard fan games, right? I mean standards, quote unquote. I mean standard as in using the normal size and everything. So sometimes, even when there are some really easy jumps like the ones here, I fuck up because I'm not sure of how much my jump can go to. Like for example, this jump wouldn't be hard if I had my normal size and everything, but it's hard here. Yeah, man, I have to do that jump every time I want to ride this helicopter. Alright, it's time to risk it. Is there gonna be a secret down here? Why do I even bother with the fucking secrets? Alright, there is no secret down there. Well, that's really weird because that's a really random hole. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it's so random that they expect you to fall there. You know, you never know. It could be reverse psychology or inverse psychology, whatever the fuck it's called. It could be. You never know. Well, I'm assuming I have to go down here. Okay, well, you have to go down there at least. What's that? Okay, so the exit is surrounded by spikes. So we gotta get rid of those. So in order to get rid of those... I wonder... Well, it seems that we have to hit this one. But if that's the case... Does that mean that I have to survive without saving until the end? Oh, fuck me. Well, hopefully that thing comes back, because if it doesn't, we are gonna be in trouble. Okay, it does come back. Good shit. Though it seems that it's a long way to the left. I wonder how many more obstacles are there gonna be. Alright, well, at least we got the save. I'm surprised by how much we need to go to the left, considering that the checker flag is on the right. Oh, maybe it's because of this. Ouch. Wait, is there something down here? Oh, so what I'm supposed to do is to hit that, to hit the block, and then use the helicopter. Well, the blades of the helicopter can hit you. Well, it makes sense. If you try to get into a helicopter from above, yeah, that's bound to happen. That's actually normal. So how will I get into the other one? Oh, there was a jump refresher. Ah. Well, that was pretty unlucky. I don't really know what that block is taking away. If it's the spikes on the checker flag, there will be a problem because there is... Ouch. There is a save there. Oh, never mind. There is another block there. Yeah, I have no idea what these blocks are trying to take away. What happens if I don't touch this? That's the real question here. Oh, well, that's what happens. Weird. Why is that there? Oh, maybe it's just so you can get there from another place. Yeah, that will explain it. Really? Okay, I think I have to let myself drop there instead of jumping preemptively. Yeah, like that. There you go. Oh, that shit is going pretty fast. There's another save there. I can see the platform. Well, the spikes, I can see those, but definitely I'm not seeing the platform. Well, it should come back. Oh, but I'm not supposed to take the platform from here. I'm supposed to take it from whatever the other side is, but I don't think it's coming back. So I guess I have to do this really fast. Can I do it fast enough? Because the thing is that I'm pretty sure that, you know, the speed of this platform, I think it's the same one. Speed of this platform is the same one as my character, so it's gonna be impossible to catch it. Alright, okay, maybe it wasn't impossible. Maybe that was just a slight exaggeration. Okay, can I let it go? Yeah, I can. Okay, so as you can see, the platform was not coming back. I wonder if that could be a secret, but I'm pretty sure that my crouched character... Maybe it can go. Nah, I don't think it can go there without getting fucked by the spikes. Would be weird if that was the case. Damn, another save here. So there is the checker flag. There are still spikes surrounding it. We gotta get rid of those first. That random ass platform. Oh, these platforms are weird. Okay, so that gets rid of the spikes in the checker flag. Got it. Alright. At least we got this. I wonder if I will be able to get another rank than F, but I doubt so. I mean, I'm pretty slow in clearing this stuff. So that's the boss then. It's all the way up there. I wonder if the boss is gonna be... a Godzilla character, like it was in Boshi. There's something in here? Nope. Well, I still can buy weapons, so I have to deal with it with this thing. It seems that sometimes you get to shot diagonally, but it's weird. It seems that you only get to shoot diagonally when your character is raising or lowering the arm. Alright. Let me save and... boss. Who is the boss gonna be? In a city, it has to be a Godzilla character, or at least a Kaiju. Crumb Makeaway. Isn't this the same guy from the previous game? The problem is that I have to shoot him from above. And I don't know if those fires are static. Are they RNG? So it's pretty clear that they are way less in here. I will believe that those are static. Because if they are not static, then that's just impossible. Let's see. They look static to me. No, I only need to learn where. Sadly, it seems that I can't shoot him from below, or maybe I can. Wait a second. What if I stay here? No, it still gets me. And if I do it all the way to the right here, no, it also gets me. Can I dodge it with a simple jump? No. Okay. Let's try to do this the intended way, which is here. Damn, that's brutal. Even if it is static, I can barely even react to it. I don't even know what the criteria is. I don't think there is a safe spot either. Like, you just need to move randomly. that works. If I stay here and then I go to the left, it just works. Need to do it a little bit better though. That works. Uh-oh. He delayed it so much. Well, at least we got a strategy for the first one. Sadly, I don't think I can hit him from here because shooting diagonally is not just because my... Oh, wait a second, I can hit his hand. I thought the hitbox was only... Okay. Sadly, I don't think I can stay there for too long without getting shot. Yeah, I don't think that's a thing, but I want to try. No, it seems that you're gonna get obliterated. Okay, try jumping on here. No, it works. It works, but I need to memorize it. To memorize it and to execute it properly. Because in all of these fights, it's gonna be really important to deal damage. Considering that this weapon is absolute trash, it is gonna be really important to deal the most amount of damage that you can. Damn, but that fire barrage, how do you dodge it? I'm trying to jump really high, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, that works. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew I needed to jump when I saw that, but I didn't expect it to be that fast. Damn. Just gotta remember about the third one. I can stay here if it wasn't for that third one. So, okay. See, that third one is a problem. But you can dodge shit consistently. Oh, wow. Even the tip of his finger gets you. What an asshole. Even the very tip. Alright, well, that's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, it's a good thing because that means that you can shoot him there. It also means that you can get killed pretty easily as well. So, you know. It's a double-edged sword. That third one comes a lot faster than I am expecting. I can go fast enough to the left because of that one. That one on the left, I mean. Jesus, I don't really know the timing on that one. But yeah, it seems that a lot of the bosses are gonna be like this. They seem to be full-on memorization mode, which I don't particularly mind, but a lot of them also don't seem... Uh-oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that wasn't fast enough. A lot of them don't seem that... seem like something that they give you a break whatsoever. Because you can have fights with a lot of memorization, right? But usually fights that have memorization at some point they have attacks that you can legitimately dodge without really needing to memorize them. It doesn't seem like this one is quite like that. It seems like this fight... Well, the first one wasn't like that, but the second one was like that, and this one looks like it is exactly like that as well. I wonder if because the weapons are, you know, the weapons cost so many coins, if they are supposed to be farmed. Oh, that's horseshit. Oh, well, maybe they spawn where I am, which will mean that if I stay down there, it's not gonna work. Hey, Kyle, how is it going? Damn. So the B movie copy pasta, but with Marisa. Interesting. It's a nice twist. I haven't read that one before, so good shit. That's because my chat is pretty creative, you know. My chat creates copy pastas. They don't copy them. Well, I mean, yes, they copy them, but they give their own twist. You know, they are creative enough. Just a little. Uh-oh, that's bad. Fuck, I took too long. In Krav Mecha, you know, the issue with these bosses is also that they look so generic that I can't really tell if they are from a game or not. Like, is this from something like, I don't know, Metal Slug? Because this looks like it could be from Metal Slug. But at the same time, it looks like it could be in any game. Because it's so fucking generic. That's why I don't know if these characters are supposed to be OCs or what. I really don't know. Krav Mecha. And also, what about this is a crab? Doesn't really look like a crab to me. I mean, I understand the mecha part though. That one is there. But the crab part? I mean, I guess it could look like a crab, but you will have to have a pretty hardcore imagination. Okay. Laser! Of course. Okay. This guy seems like he likes laser. Well, I mean, is the guy that really likes the screen shakes. And what other thing that shakes the screen as much as lasers? I mean, in Touhou you have that. The only thing that shakes the screen in Touhou are the lasers, as far as I remember. Well, no, actually there is another one. I think there are some spells where the earth is supposed to, you know, have like an earthquake. I was playing the Highlander mode on Chrono Phantasma. It's a bit bullshit with some characters. The Highlander mode. I remember, but what was it about? The Highlander mode. I'm trying to remember. What was it about? Like, I remember playing it. I remember even the name, but I don't remember what it was about. Fighting tag. Oh, that's right. It was basically Shu's, yeah, fighting the final boss. And the interesting part about that is that it has the same name as the song. Yeah, my bad. I didn't remember that. Takemika Suchi. Man, BlazBlue has to be one of the most shameless references to the Shinto gods. Everything in BlazBlue is about a Shinto god. It's so fucked up. I mean, you have Susanoo, you have Izanami, you have, well, Takemi Kazuchi, you have, well, Kagutsuchi, which is the city where, you know, the assholes were there. In BlazBlue, Chapin gets nuked again. I think nuked is an understatement. What supposedly happens is that a gigantic beast fucks it up. But yeah. It's pretty fucked up though, the amount of Shinto reference, because you know, there is something about Japanese media, is that Shinto references are extremely overdone. Absolutely overdone. BlazBlue is one of the highest culprits of those. Like, BlazBlue has so many Shinto references that it's not even funny how many they have. I mean, Master Unit Amaterasu, it's just really fucked up altogether. I wonder what the Japanese think of it. The Saiyan guys try to destroy it. But they don't do it. I mean, they just have it as a backup. Well, the thing is, I mean, the real terrorists in that game are, well, the real terrorists, I think you can only say it in singular, is Relius. They canonically did it and the beast struck the nukes off. I didn't remember that one. I definitely don't remember that part. Oh wait, the beast? When did they fight the beast? Other than in the Great War? Are you talking about the Great War, or are you talking about something that happened afterwards? Because I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the story. There were multiple beasts. Well, that part I don't remember. Definitely don't. Well, I think there was also a point in the story where I stopped paying attention because I wasn't understanding anything and the story was dragging a lot, so, you know. Him, you can get rid of that just by walking off like that, huh? 1000 of years ago, one in the Dark War, one made by Relius. And how did the one made by Relius get defeated? Or... I don't remember that part. That's also pretty fucked up. That Relius is supposed to be the real villain of the series, and yet he only appeared at the end of the second game. Well, not even at the end. Well, no, I think... I don't remember when he appeared. He manufactured a mini beast to power detonator. Shit. I definitely don't remember that. So, you know. I guess at some point I could replay the story. Though it's such a big pain in the ass, and you know how much I don't like reading, so it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so that's how you dodge that. And he has multiple ones? I don't know why he didn't dodge that last one. You dodged that last one, dude. Was the exact same as all of the other ones. You just gotta move. Wow, these fucking lasers. This guy really likes lasers a lot. I bet this guy's favorite Touhou character is Marisa. I mean, with the lasers and screen shakes, it has to be. Definitely has to. Oh, well, I fucked that up. Fuck. It would be nice if you could crouch when he does that, but you can't. Pretty sure. Alright. Nice. Okay, so here come the lasers. Really, you move while the laser is active? What an asshole, Jesus. Also notice that there aren't any guides for the Abyss mode. Guess I will have to make a guide again. What is your fetish about making guides? Though I appreciate the sentiment of helping. That's something that is always appreciated, but someone has to do it. Alright. I respect the logic. I mean, it's a pretty noble logic after all. Someone has to do it. Definitely is. Yeah, sometimes I also feel like writing guides, but then I realized that I didn't really want to do it. It's better that I write it since I know the game and I have seen many shitty guides. Well, yeah, I mean, it happens. Oh. Whew, that was cool. Nice. Okay, so can we avoid the lasers? Without dying, I mean. Oh. Oh, he uses the same attack. Just from the other side. Nice. Do you have the same lasers again? Oh, he repeats the attack. Damn it. Oh well, this is doable. I mean, I only need to survive the whole pattern twice, since I deal more than half damage there. Okay. The only problem is remembering the positioning on this first attack. This first attack, it's really hard to remember. And really hard to dodge too, even if you remember. Nice. Alright. We can keep shooting here at least for this attack. Then careful here. Oh, I forgot about the refreshers. I once read a Colombian Dino Crisis guide and every 5 words was a Colombian slur. Well, yeah, usually Spanish guides are trash because nobody will bother to read them anyways. I mean, everyone always goes for the English one, or at least that's what I do. When I'm searching for anything on the internet, I try to go for the English results first. Try to ignore the Spanish ones, because they are usually more incomplete or just, you know, lower quality. So yeah. Are you gonna write it in Spanish though, or are you gonna write it in English? Or maybe both. I feel that most people that speak Spanish nowadays and have access to the internet, I think most of them understand English in a really, you know, fundamental level. I don't think they will have a problem with that. Nice. Okay, I gotta remember this one now. Damn, I moved to the left really fast again. I don't use Spanish a lot, trash language. Well, I mean, when I am on the internet, I really never use it. So, you know, yeah. And again, I don't really post anywhere, I just read. Well, I mean, except for when I stream, which I guess you could consider a post. But yeah, other than that, I just use English for everything else because there is pretty much no reason to use Spanish. So yeah. And since I don't read the news either, I definitely don't need Spanish when I am on the internet. I mean, you can understand the comments of someone that actually is writing in Spanish, but you know, that usually doesn't happen in the first place. You know. Okay, can you remember, please? Wait, that wasn't a problem of remembering or not. What was the problem there? I was in the right place. Okay, no, I was a little bit more to the left. Fuck. Damn it. But you know, I gotta say that other than this first attack, that is a little bit on the bullshit side, the rest of this fight is pretty good, or at least decent. It's also pretty easy, it's a pretty easy fight. But yeah, that first attack is the only one that you could consider to be absolute horseshit. So, a little bit here. Yeah, that works. Whew. Oh, I can't believe it. I got greedy. I got greedy there. That's a problem. Usually happens where I got greedy like that. Why did I get greedy? Why do you get greedy, bro? He was gonna die. I just got insanely greedy. What a dumbass. And that's so tilting. When you're about to kill it and you get greedy. RNG damage. Yeah, it's weird. But you know, this specific game has a lot of weird things like that. I mean, it's supposed to be a lot different from conventional fun games. That's one of the things that it has pretty different. I don't know why, but you know, it is the way it is. I think he went for a more RPG look, maybe. And why is that one getting me every time, dude? How am I positioning myself properly in the first wave and not on the second one? Like, it's happening almost every time. Oh, it is true that I'm not positioning myself properly, but the question is, why am I not? Am I just stupid? Maybe. Seems like the easy answer. Nice. Okay. Position yourself properly, please. Okay, that wasn't me being greedy. In fact, I should have been greedy there. So I didn't need to deal with that attack. I usually don't fuck up that attack, but I did fuck it up. Unfortunate occurrence. Okay, yeah, sometimes that's what happens. Those sham refreshers spawn really far from each other, and if that's the case, it's a problem because you can get into some really uncomfortable position. Yeah, getting fucked, huh? That's okay. Oh, the very last one. The very last shot. Of course. It had to be that one. And it seems that the sham refresher spawn seems to be completely RNG. Well, not completely RNG because it only spawns where you are. But what seems to be complete RNG is the placement of, you know, of the refreshers compared to themselves. Like the distance on the first one compared to the second one and all of that. That seems to be the one that is complete RNG. Or maybe you can manipulate it. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Keep it cool. Really? That didn't hit me. That's bullshit. You're lying. That did not hit me, fucker. Looks like the PC version of CP doesn't have the achievement for beating Takemi Kazuchi with all characters. When you say it doesn't have it, you mean that it's not there or that it doesn't work? Because Steam having achievements that doesn't work for some reason is something that happens a lot. And I don't understand how. Oh, so it's not there. You don't mean that it doesn't work. You just mean that it's not there. Well, I like it. I think that it's a pretty shitty achievement. I mean, there are some characters that are absolute trash and have almost no chance against Takemi Kazuchi, so, you know, that achievement not being there, I feel that that's a good thing. I feel that that's a good thing. I mean, there are just some characters that are not made to do that. Like, for example, well, I'm trying to remember the Takemi Kazuchi fight. But, you know. What about Bullet? Well, sorry, Barretto. What about Bullet? In that game, in that mode, Bullet is useless because she can't grab. Looks like a decent challenge, better than Unlimited Mars. Has anyone? Well, no. I mean, obviously someone has beaten that mode, but like, I don't understand. How the fuck do you beat Unlimited Mars? It's absolute horseshit. Barretto has high damage with jumping C kicks. Really? Maybe it's not that much of a pain in the ass then. Uh-oh. Nice. Uh-oh. Nice. This is mine. Get on! Ooh, I thought that when he was falling down he was gonna hit me. Damn, I almost got really scared there. Oh, that was a cool boss. I will criticize the first attack, but other than that, it was pretty cool. It looked cool. The song was cool. Yeah, I like it. Good one. I mean, way better than the previous two. Or at least way better than the second one, that's for sure. The Refuken move can hit the Take for some reason. Oh, the one where she... yeah, well, maybe it has a gigantic hitbox. Maybe they saw she was kinda shit without special moves able to hit him, so they changed her Refuken. It could be. I mean, yeah, without the grabs, she's absolute fucking trash, so they needed to do something about it. Can I go to 5 or is locked? It's locked. Okay, so that means that we need to go back to the past instead of the future, this one. The Precambrian era. Well, let's do it. That's a long way back, and this is back when there was only water. Wait a second. Tutorial? What tutorial? Oh no, is it gonna have... oh no, I don't like this. So I need to evolve? No, why do you do this shit? Oh yeah. Damn. I don't understand why you will do that. Spikes have a level. Let's touch the level 1. Damn. 2 more cells to the right. What? Oh, those are malicious cells. And what stoner ass mode is this? Cell clumps. Virus? I don't like that. Can I avoid this asshole? You actually can avoid it. Yeah, you can avoid it. Special emphasis on can. Alright. Team. What stoner ass mode is this? And the tutorial keeps going. The chromosome system. Choose a color. What the fuck? Same with Terumi, only one of his overdrives can consistently hit the Take, all others either whiff or only do one hit. I like red, can I get the red one? Yeah. I have the red chromosome. Oh, you get killed. Not only you can't pass, but you also get fucking destroyed. Alright, that's pretty cool. But damn, are you really gonna make me go through this shit? That's a problem, but okay. Also, speaking about BlazBlue, I still have the question of how are you supposed to beat the unlimited Mars mode? How is it even possible? I mean, the unlimited characters are incredibly bullshit, and having to do that without continues, it's even more fucked up. How do you even do it? I just don't get it. Oh, so you level down when you make a spike disappear. You don't have the level forever. So that means that what I did there was useless. Alright. So it's safer to collect this one. Something tells me that there will be secrets here that will require you to have more than normal. Oh, I was supposed to crouch. Have God reflexes with Hakumen. So you will pick Hakumen and try to counter everyone. But even with some characters, Hakumen can't really do much. Well, especially those that are based around grabs. Like, it's really fucked up. There we go. I wonder if that experience is gonna... something that is gonna get kept, or if I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that was pretty close. Well, those are malicious thingies. Now what? I mean, I can break only one of this, but which one will I break? Maybe I have to get all of them? Do I? Well, that works. I'll take that. That's a lot of cell clones. I'm supposed to go up. Wait, level 2 means that I can destroy the... When you die, it goes back to 0. Alright, I guess I expected that. Or Tiger chip bullshit, you either cheese the mode or don't beat it. Yeah, but I tried to cheese it. I don't remember exactly which character I picked, but I was basically trying to do combos on the corner without letting the character that I was fighting against take a break. Wait, should I go up there? What's up here? Sometimes I really wonder if I'm missing a secret or if I am in the secret. I can't tell, honestly, which one is which. Okay, I can break 2. Well, I didn't want to break that one in particular. You know, now that you mention Unlimited Mars, now that I think about it, I could try one day to stream it and try hard it. That will be an interesting stream. Thanks for the idea, that will be a pretty interesting stream. Can you imagine? Wait, maybe the secret is on the right, if I am able to destroy that first. Let me see. I need to avoid getting hit by... Well, no, I have to break one of them. Wait, so how do you do this? I mean, I can get past this one. Oh, inverted controls. Does this last forever, or... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, god damn it. Okay, that's pretty hard to get past. But it seems that that's the point. That if you want to get that secret, you gotta work for it. Okay. I mean, inverted controls are not that bad. And you have to jump where the other block is on top. I don't think this is that bad. Though it's pretty easy to fuck it up, like that, for example. Damn it. But yeah, if you're able to do that, you can go right by breaking... Or is that one a level 3? No. Well, actually, I don't know. I should probably try before I do stupid shit. Is that a level 3 or is that a level 2? It's a level 3. So that means that what I'm doing is useless by default. So what's the point of this if it's impossible to do? Unless you want me to get the level 2 shoes so I can go down? Or something like that. And some of these are really fast, there you go. Well, since I can go through that level 3, do I just go down here? Yes, I think it's impossible to have level 3 here unless you bring it from the other screen. Well... I mean, after this, you can't do anything else. That was probably a secret on the right, but I can't do it. It's going to be fun with all the bullshit the AI can do. The continuum shift bosses were also cheap shit. They read inputs like it was an SNK game. Hey, I like that. I like the bullshitness of SNK bosses. But yeah, you could say that that game has a lot of that SNK kind of stuff. Which is probably the reason why I didn't like Central Fiction at all. I mean, Central Fiction is pretty much the opposite of what every other BlazBlue game has been about. I mean, they have a single player mode that I don't remember the name of, but it kind of works like Abyss mode, but the issue is that it's I personally feel that it's, you know, pretty lackluster compared to all of the previous BlazBlue games, right? That's why I really like Continuum Shift. I also like Chrono Phantasma, but I don't like the fact that Chrono Phantasma kinda forgot about unlimited characters in the story mode. That's something that I didn't like particularly. Oh, so this is what it was on the other side. Okay, so I didn't miss any secret. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, this is at the other side. Why will I want so much? I can be level 3 here. Oh, okay, that's why I need so much. What is this ugly ass? Wonder what that's supposed to be. Central Fiction has bosses, but the unlock criteria is a bit shit. Yeah, well, it has in arcade mode, but... I mean, what I'm trying to say is that... You know, in Continuum Shift, the story mode made you understand how powerful some characters are supposed to be thanks to the, you know, thanks to the continuum, what am I saying? Thanks to the, you know, to the fact that, well, they use the unlimited forms. Like, for example, well, in Calamity Trigger, you know that Nu was supposed to be a near godlike character because he was wiping everyone's ass with the broken ass unlimited mode that she had, right? That's kind of what I mean. Like, Chrono Phantasma also kind of forgot about the unlimited characters, but at least Takemi Kazuchi is there. So, you know, I think it compensated a little bit, but Central Fiction is just pure story. It really disregards the fights a lot. I don't really like that. Or, as I say, not really disregard, but at least not give them that much focus and instead focusing on the story. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't like it personally. But it's okay. Now the problem is that that virus is gonna get me. Like, if I go all the way around like that, that virus is gonna fuck me up. Unless I do this. Is this a really... No, I think this was a really bad idea. Why? Well, I can get that. I can get the clumps. And if I do that... Well, I will also get reverse if I do that. Be careful with not saving though. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a really smart idea now that I think about it. Well, but now I have a tree. The problem is that well, not anymore. Okay, bad idea. Now I know it's a bad idea. It's good to know. Basically it's a bit weird with all the versions and stuff. Some newer versions have less mode and content cut off. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the whole problem that BlazBlue has. And a lot of people complain about it. Not many people care about them complaining about it though. Which in return makes it that the developers don't care about it. You know, I remember when Central Fiction released and people that use the English dub were incredibly pissed off because, you know, Central Fiction has no English dub. Which I find to be pretty funny because who the fuck listens to English dub in a Japanese game? But the thing is, regardless of that, it's still a feature that was cut off for no reason. So as much as I think that using English bosses for a game like BlazBlue is incredibly stupid, it's still a feature that got cut off. So I can't really defend that as much as I would like to spit on the people that use the English dub. You know, it's a preference. Just that sometimes I don't like how a lot of them pretend that the English bosses are actually good. Like, that's the problem I feel. Because the setting is just not like that. The Steam version of Calamity Trigger unlocks the art via achievements, but they didn't port the achievements. So basically you can unlock the art unless you use some cheat or something like that. Damn. I do? No you don't. You don't give a shit about BlazBlue. See, you're one of those people that complains about shit like that and then you never use it. You're one of those. Yami, you know, Yami is one of those. Can you believe it? I wouldn't have imagined it. But Yami is the one that complains about things in video games that he doesn't play. You know, like the usual people that complain about a character being over-sexualized but they never play the game, so like it's completely useless to please them. That reminds me of that. Okay, good riddance. English Ragnar sounds like an average angry dad. Well, that's the thing. I'm not saying, like, I'm not going full whip saying Japanese is superior to English or anything like that. But I'm saying that the setting in which BlazBlue takes place on is not something that fits having English voices. The same way that probably having Japanese voices in something like Mission Impossible wouldn't make sense. Like, there is, you know, a place and a time for everything. English voices in things like BlazBlue just don't make sense. Especially when they have to pronounce so many Japanese words that they barely can pronounce in the first place. So yeah, it's about the circumstances. It's not about me just being a weeb. Well, that... Wait a second. Don't I have enough cells to just say fuck to all of this? I guess I can still hit that. Oh, you can go above level 3? And what's the fucking point? Well, that ends the level though. Fuck Blaze. Did I say hi, by the way? Hi Yami, how is it going? You unlock the art but you don't know how. So you see something unlocked as she but wonder what you did that unlocked it. Oh, I see. I use English dub for all RPGs. But yeah, I don't really care about RPGs, so you know. There is a fucking hunger dub for El Chavo. Man, that's another thing that wouldn't make any sense to watch it dubbed. If you watch El Chavo, you have to watch it with subtitles. I mean, it's just, it really loses the whole point. Japanese dub too, I think, and both sound really awful, but because that's the thing. When you take things outside of its context, especially when it comes to artistic media, that's what happens. It's normal. You, and that's one of the strongest arguments here for people that might think that I'm a gigantic weeb. El Chavo, which is a Mexican show, a Mexican comedy show, you wouldn't watch that dubbed. Like, you will watch that with subtitles, because if you watch that dub, it really loses the essence. It really does. Like, it's completely pointless. I mean, you might be asking why will you watch that in the first place, but that's a different story. The point is that if you watch it in Spanish. Yami will say that? Damn. I can see, nah, I think Yami wouldn't be El Chavo. No, Yami will be... Yami will be La Bruja. He wouldn't be El Chavo. He will be La Bruja for sure. What was the number? 78? I think it was 78 or 68. I always get confused about the number. Calamity Trigger also has some Seiyu commentary that no one remembers. There, Seiyu? What Seiyu? Seiyu, isn't that the Japanese models? Isn't that Seiyu? What you call me? But I mean, the main character in that series, sometimes when, you know, someone starts insulting them, right? Because he's being a dumbass, he says, it's because you have no patience, right? Something like that. And Kyle basically told you that you will be that character, but I don't think you will be that character, honestly. You don't look like you could be that one. Oh, he could be Kiko, that's right. He could be Kiko. That's absolutely right. I can picture Yami as Kiko. Maybe. Oh, it's 71? I thought it was, for some reason I thought it was 68 or 70. So it was 71? Yeah, I might be confused with something else there. Alright. Seiyu is voice actor? Oh, I see. That's what Seiyu is. Interesting. So basically what you're trying to tell me with that is that you're a gigantic weeb, because instead of saying voice actor or voice actress, you say you. Alright. I mean, I already knew, Kyle, don't worry about it. But damn, what a fucking weeb. A you. Motherfucker. Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh, I think I'm... Wait. Am I fucking it up? I mean, clearly, but how? Okay, this seems like some sort of puzzle, unless I'm a fucking dumbass and I'm not realizing how easy this is. Which might be the case. Oh, go Muso. Weeb. That's what you are. So wait, what's the point of doing this? This will just get me a blue one. And what do I do with the blue one? I can't do anything. Unless... Can I go... No. The hitbox is bigger to allow things like that. Well, I don't really get it then. Why will I go left if I need a red one? I don't see any red one after that one. Okay, let's see what I'm missing. Maybe I'm being a huge dumbass here, but... Alright, that was an accident. That was an actual accident. But yeah. Well, Yami is saying that he watched... Okay, well, here's the thing. If you watch movies and shows with subs, why do you play RPG games with English dub? Is it because you're an anti-Japanese? Like, I mean, at this point, I thought that you will make a bigger effort hiding it, but it seems that you don't even want to hide it. So if it's in Japanese, that's when you will use dubs. Uh-huh. I can't believe that Yami hates Japan so much. Touhou Maihana Somakyu. No, not Somakyu, Somakyo. Why? Sometimes I get hit by that even though I'm still going to the left. A little bit weird, but it's okay, sure, why not? Movies show includes Japanese. Oh, they include Japanese? Are you sure? How sure are you? More importantly, how sure am I that I'm doing what's correct here? Because, wow, I got killed by that. I don't get it. Am I supposed to get this one Oh. Alright. Now I get it. It was weird, because it was literally impossible otherwise. I don't like English dubs in RPG because they zone out and the game is 90% of the time censored. Well, the problem is, as I say, it's about the setting. Japanese media a lot of times focuses on incredibly ridiculous stuff. I don't think Japanese voice actors are ready to do incredibly ridiculous stuff that also is supposed to have some, you know, more serious tone. Because Japanese media is like that. It can have serious things happening at one moment, and yet what is truly happening is ridiculous in itself. You know, characters shouting attacks, like attack names I'm talking about, right? Shit like that, it's something that is just, it doesn't work in English. Is this a secret? Yeah, that's a secret. Usually they are pretty bad, but I played a couple with really good ones. Sometimes I just don't really try to... I just don't try to risk it. and I should go for the original language. And I say original language but because it doesn't matter if it's Japanese or not. In every work that I will be interested in, I will 100% go for the original language, unless it's a really special exception, but that's usually not the case. Now what? Alright, we're going down. They remove stupid shit, like a head-patting minigame. Well, yeah, but that's about localization. That has nothing to do with dubs. That's just localization being trash. Dubs can be good or bad, but the localization is a completely different topic. Final Fantasy dubs have good budget, so they are good. Well, I heard the Final Fantasy VII dub, and it sounds good. I mean, the guy called Barrett, well, whatever it's supposed to be called, has a pretty good voice. But I think that's because that character, damn, a new treasure, am I dying that much? Oh, because I have 1,000 deaths, that's why I got a treasure, nice. Good shit. And here is for 1,000 more. Sometimes cringe voice acting can be good, like the old Resident Evil, they are cool classics. I mean, it's just because they had no option back in the day, probably. It's not that they are good. If that same thing happened today, you wouldn't be saying the same. It's just that back then people were forced to accept it because there was no option. But with all of the dual audio options today, that will be unacceptable. So, you know, that's the thing. The problem I have is that when something has an English dub, they usually remove the original one. Well, Persona is the biggest offender of that. Persona is a game that I'm pretty sure doesn't have dual audio, at least the fighting game. I don't know about the RPG ones because I honestly don't give a fuck about the RPG ones, but you know, at least the fighting game has no dual option, which is the reason why I never bother playing it. Especially a fighting game like that one having English voices is like, what are you doing? It doesn't work, it just doesn't work. Persona fighting game? Yeah. Wait, you don't know it? Are you serious? You know that game? It's called Persona 4 Arena, right? Is that how it's called? It's made by the same creators as BlazBlue. I think that's how it's called. I'm not entirely sure, but that might be the name. I think this is not what I'm supposed to do. No, in fact, that is not what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. What's the idea? We'll assume... But yeah, I did this last time. Unless I get the blue one first. I don't think I get it, but okay, let's try. I need a blue one after I am up here. But I can't see a blue one. Oh, I need to leave this blue one? No, but if I leave that blue one, I can't do shit. No, I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. Instead of going for that one, I go here? Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. The AI is brain dead. They are encoded to block the insta-kill moves. Well, that's also what happens in BlazBlue. They are also not coded to block them. I mean, sometimes they do, but it's more random than anything. A lot of times where you're doing an astral finish in BlazBlue, they, instead of blocking, they attack you, even if they are not doing anything. I think I fucked it up. Yes, I did fuck it up. Fuck. This looks a lot more harder to figure out than it initially looked. Let's see. I think I understand. I'm supposed to get rid of this green one first, like that, okay. And now go to the left. Persona 4 Arena Ultimates. Let me see. Yeah, the opening of that game is godlike. It's called Breakout Off. It's an amazing opening, probably one of the best openings in a fighting game, I will personally say. And a lot of RPGs using the screeching, annoying, unnatural anime voice, which I can't stand. Yeah, but the thing about that unnatural anime voice that you mentioned is it's fitting for the work that they are in. Obviously, they are not fitting if they will be in a work not meant for that, but in the places that they are supposed to be fitting. Well, depends on the work we're talking about. Usually the works that I've seen, I don't think it's misused, but I don't know. I need to grab this. Wait. Oh, I can actually go down, so I can do something like this. Okay, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Then go up here. Okay. Yeah, that was indeed what I was supposed to do. Nice, so this is a sort of puzzle. They block the moves. Usually for me I have to combo the astral finish. Luckily Terumi has the easiest combo into astral finish in the game. Funny how in the story the toucan nose guy tells you that he will not be summoned again. I don't know, I haven't played Persona, and I haven't played that game either because, as I said, there is no option to change the English dub, so I never bother. But you know, I also haven't played the RPGs of Persona because I honestly just can't give a shit. But yeah. I mean, I try watching playthroughs of Persona 5, and it's definitely a game that I will watch someone play it if, you know, the person playing it has a nice personality, but I wouldn't be able to play those games at all. The amount of reading that you have to do, the amount of not playing that you have to do. Like, a lot of times it's just about letting the time pass. And there is like 1 hour sections in between gameplay sections. And as I always say, a lot of times I really don't give a shit about the story at all. So yeah, it's a problem to me because of that. So, you know. Yeah, Persona and most RPGs are not made for me, for sure. The only kind of RPG that was made for me are action RPGs. And even those sometimes might not be the best option. Alright, so who is this boss gonna be? We are underwater, so this is probably gonna make use of infinite jumping. Of course. I mean, we are underwater after all. So, Eupokena. Okay. I don't know what this monstrosity is supposed to be, but I'm assuming he's supposed to be one of our ancestors or some shit like that. Okay, now what? Oh, that's fucked up. Interesting. Okay, well at least they give you enough time to pick it up, but damn, that was pretty fucked up. And it seems that the projectiles that he shoots only go in one direction and they bounce off the screen, so they don't seem to be that bad. Wait, why did you spawn here? Why didn't you spawn on the other side? Maybe it's the direction you are looking at? No? Wait, is it RNG? Huh. Alright. That's weird, but sure, I don't mind. And sometimes this level up thingies can be pretty far apart from each other. Nice. Oh shit. Ah, oh, what a cheesy asshole. Okay, you're gonna do that. Okay, I think the position has to do with your position, but I don't know. No, maybe it's RNG. Do you really have a spawn RNG? Why do you do that? Why will you have spawn RNG? I'm not sure now. Is it really spawn RNG? Or is it based on your current position? It seems to be RNG, or maybe it's bugged. Because this definitely looks like it's supposed to spawn on the right side. But I guess not. No, apparently it's not. Well, I don't particularly mind. It's just pretty weird. I don't think I had a boss that had RNG spawn. I mean, the position of the spawn will be RNG like this. It's okay. Not particularly dangerous. Yeah, I'm really glad that they give you enough time to collect all the little shits there. And that one is not that hard to dodge. So here he comes back, and then what? Come back again. Okay, at least when it comes back, it lets you know with that vibration. So there is at least that. Oh, the virus again. What? Oh, those are, okay, those are projectiles. Gotta dodge them. Oh, that one got faster, damn. All this talk about fighting games, by the way, made me want to play both BlazBlue and KOF on stream. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could definitely do that. I mean, the only fighting games that I played on stream, I tried, oh fuck. I tried tryharding on online and it definitely didn't go well. So I guess it will be nice. I mean, especially since nobody seemed to care about the arcade modes in fighting games, so I think it will be nice content. Especially those that, you know, are specifically hard to do, with really fucked up final bosses. And as we were saying, the Unlimited Mars mode on BlazBlue, which is bullshitly hard. Maybe we could do something like that. I think that it will be a pretty nice thing. I keep forgetting that you can point your gun upwards. Just keep forgetting about it. Okay, so the projectiles get faster the more they travel. They accelerate. But it seems like their spawn is RNG, so that's what's gonna be hard. But if that's the last pattern, that means that I only need to beat this guy, well, beat the patterns from these guys twice. So it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that bad. Surprisingly enough, this is a boss that so far had no bullshit patterns. It's the first one. When I say bullshit, I mean, you know, insta-gives and shit that it's impossible to do without memorizing. I'm positively surprised. So far, no pattern of this guy has been impossible. I mean, again, impossible the first time. I'm pretty glad. Hopefully it stays that way. I mean, I don't want to chance it, but, you know. Really glad that that's the case, at least so far. This attack is still hard, but, like, it's not bullshit. It actually allows you to dodge shit. It's your fault if you can't. Still pretty hard, but, you know. Okay, oh. Okay, so that's when it repeats. So yeah, I have to beat this guy twice. Okay, I can do that. Especially because I can do it twice, but like I don't need to get to that last attack. So this should be easy, hopefully I'm not wrong here. I think it should be easy under normal circumstances. That was really good. I didn't think that they will use the leveling mechanic in the middle of the boss, but they added it in a pretty creative manner. This attack is still pretty hard, so. But they only spawn from the bottom, I realize. I thought they would be able to spawn from the top, but that means, okay. So if they only spawn from the bottom, it's basically choose a restream pattern. I thought they could spawn from the top. I don't know why I thought that. But okay, that means that that attack is a little bit easier than I thought. You just need to apply normal Danmaku logic to it, and you should be fine. See, for example, why isn't this boss the first one? Like, I feel that this boss will be really fitting for being the first one in the game. And it's especially fitting considering that this is the era that is the most in the past. Right? You really have to ask yourself why they didn't do that. And I'm one of those that thinks that the beginning of a game is extremely important, because that's obviously gonna determine the interest that you're gonna take in it, and that will basically, you know, make you decide if you wanna keep playing it or not. I definitely feel like this game should have started with this era, but it didn't. You know, it's okay. At least we didn't give up. That's what truly matters here. Despite the bosses that we saw, and well, the levels themselves too. So as I said, this is just about basic streaming and restreaming. Basic Danmaku shit. You can just move slowly to one side. Well, as long as the virus is not going after you. That was unfortunate. It was right where the bosses spawn. Oopsies. Yeah, maybe this one might be the hardest attack. The first one, I think. Might be harder than the last one, considering that all of the bullets are bouncing and some of them stop bouncing to target. Not to target you, but to go straight. Like, without hiccups, right? To go fast. Oh, I almost died there. I also like the music. Pretty cool. Is this Eurobeat? This sounds like it will be Eurobit. No, I'm not listening to it properly, but I think this is Eurobit. Just without any singer. But you know, sometimes Eurobit without singer can be pretty good. Okay, nice. So he appeared on the other side. Oof, that was close. And that virus almost gets me. Nice. Got it. Get out. Get out. There you go. Gotcha. Oh shit. Careful with that. Oof. Damn, see, that was a really good boss. Why didn't you put... Oh, and we got a D. That's the first time that I don't get an F. Why didn't you put this boss as your first one? Damn, this adds to my theory that people that play fun games can't balance their game for shit. This should have been the first boss. This should have been the first boss. Or the second one. But like... Shit, this should have been at the start of the game, not here. It's okay. At least we got a really good boss. There is that. And I don't just say that because it's easy, okay? Okay, we can't go any further in the past. This is the last era. So that means that we gotta go to the future. To this one. Alien Metropolis. And that's really far in the future. That's the year 74,343,915. Damn. So the Earth still exists? Is that what you're trying to say? That's a pretty optimistic view. I mean, you're basically saying that the Earth has been colonized by aliens. But, I mean... I don't know. I don't think the Earth will be still standing after all those years. It would be pretty weird if that was the case. Ouch. Also, remember that supposed secret in the Jurassic era? Now that we've seen what we've seen in that ocean level, that most likely wasn't a secret but the intended way of continuing. What I probably did was taking a shortcut, a speedrunner shortcut. So that means that we didn't miss any secret. Which leads me to think, where the fuck are the secrets in this game? Are there even secrets? Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe the secrets are a myth here. Maybe they are only secret in name. Maybe they aren't actual secrets. Maybe they get unlocked after doing something, not after finding them. So I wouldn't know. Because I remember someone mentioning to me that this game had secrets. Oh, not the UFOs. Oh, fuck me. Man, the UFOs go after me even here, huh? And this is unbelievable. I'm not gonna play UFO, dude. It doesn't matter how many of them you bring to my face. UFO is not gonna be played. Can I jump up there? Nope. Damn, a save there. Oh, it's a save because that's supposed to disable the electricity. And since that doesn't get saved, alright. Ah, really? That's where you fall. But yeah. Basically, Maybe the secret is the friends we made along the way. That's the true secret. It could be. No. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, never mind. I got cooked. Now, it's pretty interesting the high production value that this game has. And there is still no story. Is that an unwritten rule of fan games or what? Like, I don't get it. With this production value, you still can bring yourself to actually make a story. I just don't get it. Like, what's the story here? We're traveling through time, but for what? I just can't believe it. Maybe it is an unwritten rule. Maybe if you make a fun game, it can have a story, or otherwise it's heresy. But it's still pretty weird, dude. Still pretty weird that will be the case. Especially because, as I say, this is such a high production value game. Wow, that jump is really fucked up. So, well, I guess there is no story. I guess it's make your own story. I wonder if we're gonna be trying to rescue Luca again. But then again, in the last game, that was supposed to be the story, and instead of rescuing Luca, we kicked her ass. So I don't know. But alright. I guess we ain't gonna have a story. It's alright though. We don't need one. I mean, this isn't BlazBlue after all. Well, even if it was BlazBlue, you know, BlazBlue with how fucked up the story is, you know, might as well not even have a story. Though BlazBlue is one of those cases of a story where I feel that it started out pretty well and it went to shit at the end, which is something that sadly happens to a lot of stories. Like, the authors know how to present a setting, they know how to keep it interesting, they know how to develop the characters, but they don't know how to end it. Like, and the end ends up being complete trash. I don't know why that's something that is so common. And it's not just in games or in Japanese media only. It's something that happens everywhere. And I don't get it. Maybe it's because they never thought that the story will end up being interesting, so they actually never thought of a conclusion. I don't know. Oh, the fucking UFOs again. And there are 5 of them, Jesus. Man. The worst part is that I wasn't focusing damage in any of them. Gotcha. The story went to shit when they added no. Time travel paradoxes were always there. I mean, see, here's the thing. And this is something that I always say. When your story uses time travel in a story that is not focusing in time travel, that's when a story goes to shit. BlazBlue focused on time travel since the very beginning. I'm saying travel instead of travel. Sorry, I meant travel, not trouble. They sound pretty similar though. But yeah, the point is, BlazBlue is a story where time travel makes sense because it's the whole point of the story. That's supposed to be its whole thing. Wait, before going there, am I supposed to do something down there? Because there was a sign that was pointing up. I want to know if there is something I can do. Let me check. Wait, why are you not getting into the fucking platform? That's doable. That's doable for sure. There you go. So now what? Am I supposed to use the momentum or what? Can I even use the momentum here? I don't think I am supposed to do it now. Maybe I'm supposed to do it afterwards, because that doesn't seem like it gives me any momentum. It gives me violence and speed though. Wow, really? Are you kidding me? How is that hitting me? Like, dude, you're seeing my character walk away perfectly. That shit is not hitting me. Like, you're seeing my character walk away for a couple frames. Wait, so how do I do this? I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. That's really weird. Even doing it at full speed, it doesn't work. The fuck am I supposed to do here? This looks like a normal diagonal jump, but for some reason it's not working. Probably because the hitbox in this game are absolute bullshit, but... How is that a dead? Maybe I'm not supposed to go down here, but there is no other place, so it has to be. I'm dying to something that I shouldn't be dying to. Like, oh, I think I understand. It's because I'm not crouching. Oh, because crouching is a mechanic in this game, sadly. Why will you do that? Motherfucker. I don't think it's possible to go back. So what was that? Was that an actual secret? The one that you could go up? Because if it was a secret, I just don't get how. Like, these things don't seem to give you momentum. What the hell? Alright. Oh, anyways, speaking of BlazBlue's story, you were saying that it went to shit with time traveler paradoxes. BlazBlue's story went to shit when they decided to reset the world for, like, the time travel in BlazBlue generated a few plot holes, and I don't think even the novels explain them. Now, I think what the problem is that... Remember the end of Chrono Phantasma? The end of Chrono Phantasma shouldn't have happened. That's the problem. Like, when you see when Nu stab Ragna and they transform into that shit that for some reason engulfed the world and everyone lost their memories. If that hadn't happened, everything will be fine. That had to happen. And because of that, that's when the story started going to shit. I mean, they could have concluded it in Chrono Phantasma. They didn't need to do Central Fiction. But for some reason they wanted to extend it one more game, and everything happened so fast. A lot of things obviously left unexplained, but overall, you know, I think the real problem is how unnecessary that was. We had to do some emergency story fixes in the extended version. I wonder which ones. But you know, the point is, as I was saying, that, you know, if the story had ended in Chrono Phantasma, I think it would have been nice. Or, not really, okay, it didn't need to end in Chrono Phantasma, but the last thing that happened in Chrono Phantasma was absolutely unnecessary. And that led to events that should not have happened in the first place. Like, Central Fiction should have been solely about trying to defeat Izanami instead of all the bullshit that it is about. Izanami should have been the main focus, not anything else. And maybe 9 if you want to, but the whole thing with Susano and all that shit, that was so unnecessary. They needed a sheer reason to add some story in Central Fiction, so they pressed the nuke everything button. You know, I don't think the nuke everything button would have been that bad if the reason was so stupid. So the thing is that at the end of Chrono Phantasma, what happened is that they defeated Nu, right? They defeated Nu that was going crazy like it usually happens. And after they defeated Nu, instead of putting her down or instead of immobilizing her, they just let her loose, leading to what happened. That's the part that is bullshit. Like, if they had done the nuke everything part with a believable reason other than, oops, we weren't paying attention to the enemy we just defeated and we got fucked as a consequence, right? If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even mind the nuke everything button. It's just that the reason was so absolute stupid that it ruined the whole thing to me. And then Central Fiction had a lot of shit that felt completely unnecessary to be there. I feel like they overcomplicated a story that could have been otherwise not that hard to understand. But because of the amount of shit, the amount of new concept that they added, the amount, like the new characters that they added as well that were completely unnecessary, all of that I think that contributes to the fact that, you know, the story ended up being, you know, something pretty dumb. Because there are some things that they explain in Central Fiction that, you know, are pretty well done because they, you know, close things that you didn't know before, right? So that's cool, but as I say, the problem is the fact that they just added a bunch of other bullshit that was unnecessary. But whatever. You know, at this point I don't even remember the story. All I remember is my complaints. Azrael is a cool character, but that's the problem. Azrael is such a completely useless character. Wait, we are not on Earth. Oh, so this space colony doesn't even happen on Earth. Alright. This alien colony. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Azrael. The thing about Azrael is that, yeah, he was a completely wasted character. You have a character that is in, you know, like the concept of the character is really well done. A character that is near invincible, right? I think that that's well done, but the problem is that you can't just do that and then, you know, not do anything with him. And the worst part is the way that he gets defeated. It's so absolutely stupid. That's the issue with Azrael. Azrael could have been an amazing character, but they didn't use him properly. That's the problem. They could have developed his plot. Yeah, well, not only his plot, they could have, you know, developed his relevance. Like, instead of just being a really strong character that the only thing that he wants to do is fight, right? They could have made him an actual threat. Whatever. Every time I think about the things that BlazBlue could have done, I get sad. I get pretty sad. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It is what we got. It could have been worse, I guess. Why will you go down there? There's no reason to go down there. Or maybe there is. You never know. Oh wow, it has acceleration. Are you kidding me? This shit has acceleration when you go up and down. Oh, I fucked that one up. But yeah. What's also pretty funny is that I know that Central Fiction was supposed to end the story of Ragna, but they just completely forgot that BlazBlue existed. Alright, well, it's not like they forgot, but like they don't want to do anything with BlazBlue, it seems. It seems that they are going for Guilty Gear, and that's it. Which, I mean, well, those are good news for Yami. That instead of working on BlazBlue, they are working on Guilty Gear. That's a good thing for Yami for sure. Yeah. But, you know, good luck with the new Guilty Gear not being fucking trash. That's the real problem here, not the fact that it's Guilty Gear. I mean, I like Guilty Gear. But yeah, it's gonna be probably trash. Good riddance. Screw you. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, even when you say that, we are almost sure that the new Guilty Gear is gonna be trash. So, I mean, I hope I'm wrong. It's not like I want it to be trash, but everything points that way. Between the time of Accent Core and Guilty Gear, it's the only focus on BlazBlue. That's right. So maybe you're saying that the same thing is gonna happen to Guilty Gear. That instead of focusing on Guilty Gear, they are gonna focus on BlazBlue in between the time of Strive and the next, you know, Guilty Gear game. That would be cool. I like that theory. Gives me a little bit of hope. Just a little bit though. Not that much. But it could be. But then again, what else will they do with BlazBlue? What else is there to even do? I mean, everything live happily ever after. Except for Ragna, I mean, but you know. Other than that, it's like everything got resolved. So what will you really do about it? How will you continue the story? Is there any way you can continue the story at that point? I feel like there's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't have enough creativity probably. Uh-oh. Yeah. But you're really gonna make me use this shit as platforms? What are you doing? You're really gonna use the... You're gonna make me use this shit as platforms. I think that that's a pretty bad idea, dude. Especially because you're supposed to go out. They made that a thing, cross-dressing battle. What? I don't think I understand your comment, nor I don't think I want to understand. Do a BlazBlue 2002 All-Stars? Yeah, but that's the thing about BlazBlue. Central Fiction literally has every character in the game. How can you top that? I mean, BlazBlue was one of the only franchises that... I mean, one of the only fighting game franchises that basically, you know, had every character, you know, every release included all of the previous characters plus new characters. Which, I mean, I understand, they use the same sprites, so that's understandable. Damn, that was really hard to do. But the point is that, you know, if they release another BlazBlue, you know what they are gonna do, right? They are gonna go the Guilty Gear way. And you know what the Guilty Gear way is. Basically using 3D models and cutting characters out. So I don't really want that to happen to BlazBlue, especially since it's one of the last things that actually uses, you know, 2D sprites. The game with characters from Persona. Oh, you mean cross battle? Yeah, I kinda thought that you meant that. But I just wanted to make sure I didn't get the wrong message there, because, you know. Alright. Well, yeah, but that game, I mean, sadly, I could give less of a shit about Persona 4 characters. I could give less of a shit about... Well, Under Night in Beer, honestly... I think that it sucks, but maybe it's just because I'm biased with BlazBlue. I personally feel that Under Night in Bird fucking sucks. I mean, not necessarily as a fighting game, but as far as everything goes, setting, characters, everything is so pretentious and at the same time generic. I just don't like it. Especially when you compare it to BlazBlue, which obviously has a lot of pretentious bullshit as well, but... Well, I wasn't supposed to go down here. Wait, where was I supposed to go then? Hey Colo, how is it going? I'm just here jumping a little bit in space, though the gravity for some reason remains the same. It's a little bit weird, and apparently we're not even close to the Earth. Maybe we're on the moon. We might be on the moon. It's believable. Gordeau is basically Azrael, but not cool. I don't know. I don't really remember much about the characters of that game because I really didn't want to pay too much attention, but you know. Basically, the protagonist being a shittier version of Ragnar, which in return is a shittier version of Soul Bad Guy, it's already a bad thing. But then you have like every trope, every anime trope in existence is in that game. And it's executed in the most generic and pretentious way possible. Like, you know that guy Carmine? Which is the guy that uses blood to attack. That guy is literally... I don't remember the name, but there is a character in Garou, Fights of the Wolves, that SNK game, that looks exactly like Carmine. I don't remember his name at all, but it's exactly the same shit. Except that he doesn't use blood. But then again, if you want to find something like that, you have melty blood characters. I mean, doesn't Wallachia literally use blood to attack or something like that? I don't know, I'm not familiar with Tsukihime plot. But I think someone in Melty Blood uses blood to attack. Or maybe it's just because of the name that I think that it exists. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Team. But, you know, it's okay. The thing about Under Night and Bird is that it really feels like a worse BlazBlue. I mean, I know that the game plan is pretty different, right? And when you talk about BlazBlue and, you know, and Under Night and Bird, they are two complete different things. Like, while BlazBlue is more centered around really long combos and mixing your opponent up in the corner, I'm pretty sure Under Night and Bird is more focused on neutral. There are multiple vampires in Melty. No, I know that. I just didn't know if they use the blood to attack. I think Wallachia does, right? Like, doesn't he literally do that? Or, well, I mean, his attacks are red. It doesn't have to be blood, but I should assume it is. Yeah, there is also Red Arcuate and Tatami Shion. Yeah, I remember that. A Melty Blood. What a game, huh? That's a game. That's a really weird game. Honestly, when you think about it, the whole existence of Melty Blood is a miracle. How does that game exist? How does that game even exist? It's something that I really don't understand. And I don't say that as a bad thing, like I'm not saying that it shouldn't. It's such a miracle though. It's surreal that a game from a pretty unpopular visual novel ended up having a crossover fighting game. That it's a really good fighting game too, and that has so much work put into it. I mean, that's basically what happens when you do something not because of money but because of passion. I mean, after all, Melty Blood is pretty much that. It's a doujin game. It wasn't made with profit in mind. I mean, if it was made with profit in mind, it wouldn't exist. Oh, I'm supposed to disable that, huh? They also simplified BlazBlue cross tag, added auto combo to A button. Yeah, I think I heard something like that. Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much what a lot of developers do nowadays. And that's because nobody's getting into fighting games, because fighting games are fucking dead, so they are trying to to get the audience by simplifying everything, but the truth is that you can simplify all you want, people are not gonna play fighting games because of that. So, you know. I like BlazBlue because it gave you the option for Brain Dead mode and normal fighting game mode, but cross-tag battle took a shit. And yeah, and didn't Central Fiction get rid of it? Because you're talking of a stylish mode, but didn't Central Fiction just get rid of the stylish mode? If it was made with profit in mind, every color will be DLC. Shit. I mean, if it was made with profit in mind, they will have... Well, it definitely wouldn't have been the same thing, that's for sure. Damn it. But yeah. There will probably be Fate characters if it was made with profit in mind. Can you imagine? Well, I don't think that will be a bad thing. Like, imagine if Melty Blood had Fate characters. I mean, I know that a lot of people probably wouldn't like it, because a lot of people really don't like Fate. But then again, I'm pretty sure that Type Moon fans wouldn't really mind it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Type Moon fans only hate Fate because of the gacha game. They don't really hate Fate as a whole. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not a Type Moon fan, so I can only guess. But yeah. Damn it, I couldn't jump in time. As far as I know, Central Fiction had stylish. Sure about it? Maybe it does, but I think last time I checked, Chrono Phantasma only had stylish. I mean, the last one that had stylish. But yeah, I mean, that was the way to go, basically. If you wanted to do auto combos, because you don't want to practice combos, just go to stylish. I mean, no problem. Yeah, for some reason they decided to get rid of it. Well, that's how you do it, there you go. Sadly, hitting this save is not gonna do shit. I'm gonna hit it just in case. Okay, so that obviously gets rid of this. Then the problem is that I gotta go back without dying. Which seems like a problem. There you go. Oh, I gotta go back. That was close, okay. Now we just gotta go here, abandon the ship, and save. There we go. Damn, that section was painful. Alright, so speaking of painful, what do I have to do here? Huh? Maybe there was a secret on the other side if I let that ship go all the way through. Probably. I'm assuming something like that. Maybe that's what the secrets are about in this game. Maybe all of the secrets in this game are meant to be collected by ignoring saves. Maybe that's the point. Wait, can I go back? Yeah, I can. Oh, never mind, this wasn't a secret, you were supposed to go here. Yeah, honestly, every time I get more and more convinced that secrets are a myth in this game. Like, yeah, I probably should suck at looking for secrets, but what the fuck? I haven't seen a single one. Like, usually in games that have secrets, I usually can see at least one. But here, Not even that. How the fuck do you jump here? I mean, that's fucked up. Okay, not like that. You only get one jump after that. That seems really challenging to do. I think you're supposed to exit the ship really fast, but this whole ship jumping is fucking trash, dude. It wouldn't be so bad if you could double jump, but as far as I know, when you get out of it, it's only one jump. Unless I do... Like, here's the thing. If I abandon ship... Yeah, you only get one jump, so this is incredibly fucked up. If you can find them, it means they are good secrets. No, it means that they are bullshit. I mean, here's the thing. Not everyone is a completionist like you, Kyle. So, if I can't find the secret, I just can't afford to give a fuck. Like, I'm just not gonna even try to find them. Like, I feel that if you're gonna make secrets a thing, at least you should give some incentive to be like, here, there is a secret here. This is how you're supposed to find secrets. And then put some others that might be harder to find. If you just put every single one in a shit place that it's impossible to know unless you find a guide, then, I mean, you can go eat a dick. How am I supposed to do this jump? What am I missing here? I mean, I know that I'm probably just supposed to go up and jump, but this just doesn't look possible. Oh, wait a second. You can hold the jump button to propel yourself in the air? Why will you do that? No, I mean, I know why you will do. You will want to do that, but why would that be a mechanic? That's so stupid, but it seems that that's the case. If you hold the jump button, it seems that you get some kind of propel jump. No, it's in a specific area. If you jump there in a pretty specific angle, you can do that. That was really weird. What's even weirder is this jump. How do you do this? Alright, not like that. Well, at least this is a save. But what do you do? What? Am I supposed to go back? Maybe I am supposed to go back. Because I don't think that jump is possible. But if I go back, what will I win by doing that? Maybe bringing a ship? I mean, that arrow that is pointing to the left is giving me doubts. Am I supposed to go to the left? Are these jumps even possible? Yeah, they are. It's just really hard. But maybe this jump is possible. I don't know how it will be possible. Because you need a double jump here. It shouldn't be possible to do a double jump there. So, am I supposed to go back or what? Oh, I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do. Whatever you're supposed to do seems bullshit either way. Okay, it's a doable shot. That was really weird. It's only doable in a really specific angle. Alright, sure. So that's gonna unlock a boss. I wonder if I should try hard the boss now or if I should leave it for the next stream. Cause something tells me that that gigantic asshole is gonna be a problem. So maybe I should leave this boss for the next stream. Let's see. I mean, well, I can leave the game in the boss without having a penalty, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, as long as you don't go back to the main menu, you should be fine. Damn, you can start in either side. Wera what? Wera Messin? Rank F for... okay, F. I fucking said F, nice. My Spanish self is trying to get out. But yeah. The rank in this game is bullshit because unless you're a speedrunner, it's impossible to get a good rank. Oh shit, the fire jumps. But it's... oh, I think this is same. Yeah, that look dang. KF. Damn Latinos. You self-hating bitch. I'm just kidding, Kyle. I know that you are a very nationalistic person that loves Chile with all your heart. I'm really sure that that's the case. And every time you wake up in the morning, you sing the Chile national anthem. I know. I know that you're truly patriotic, don't worry about it. Wow, that was fucking horseshit. Yeah, a lot of these enemies, I don't really know if they are original ones or if they are taken from a game because they are so painfully generic that I just can't tell. I just cannot tell if this is supposed to be a character from a game or not. I just realized that every time you deal damage it drops number with the amount dealt. The aesthetic of this game is simply beautiful. Yeah, I mean that's what everyone praises about the game. A lot of people have this game as one of the best fun games ever created, or I wanna be the guy I'm talking about, right? And I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I just feel that, you know, gameplay wise, I don't think it's that impressive. But obviously aesthetic wise and all the production value, there is a lot going to it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm that convinced with the gameplay. Alright, so that's what you gotta do. That's the whole fight. Alright. That shit is so scary to dodge. You can still do it. Still a bit scary though. Ah, fuck me, I almost got it. It looks original, I can give you that. It looks original. I know that the music is not original, but I don't know about the bosses. The bosses might be. I really have no clue. But then again, this guy could be from some really obscure JRPG game that nobody played, or maybe it's actually from a pretty well-known JRPG game, but it's just supposed to be a generic boss otherwise. That's something that a lot of fan game creators do. They usually do that. Like they basically use an enemy that nobody will give a shit about otherwise, and they make it a boss in the fan game. Obviously, that's not the case with games like Boshi or, you know, the first one of this, right? Like those games usually just use popular characters, but a lot of others use really obscure characters that nobody gives a shit about, and they turn them into bosses, which is cool. It's a way to give them attention in a way that they wouldn't get otherwise. Well, there is that, which is pretty cool. I mean, I will probably do the same if I was a fan game creator after all. I don't even need to be pointing upwards here. You can just point to the side and it will still work. Well, this is the opposite side. Oops. I almost fucked that up. Wow. Oh, I still fucked it up. We all know the best fan game is Shrine Maiden. Really curious about that fan game, though there are a lot of warnings telling me not to touch it, so I guess I should listen to those warnings. Jeez. The screen shake definitely doesn't help here. Okay, that almost gets me again. I thought I was able to go past that, but I was. Fuck. The sprite looks too detailed from any JRPG. You can try it for 10 minutes and then stream you deleting it from your hard drive. I don't know. Doesn't seem like an interesting stream. I don't know if I will do something like that. Then again, apparently Shrine Maiden 1 is absolute trash, but Shrine Maiden 2, I mean, I think it's still trash, but not that trash. Like, it's something that is at least playable. But you know me, like, I wouldn't want to play something like without playing like, I wouldn't want to play a sequel without playing the original. Even if the original is absolute trash. I mean, after all, I think a lot of people told me to skip the First Time Machine. And I'm glad I did, and I like the First Time Machine, even though there were some things that I didn't like. It was overall a really good game. So maybe everyone is exaggerating with Shrine Maiden. I don't know, though. It's a lot of people that say that the game is fucking trash, so probably It's gonna be like the Suguri game. No, but the Suguri game is different. The Suguri game, a lot of people were saying that it was a good game, and I just didn't like it. Here is kind of the opposite. Everyone is telling that the game is fucking trash, and I'm trying to ignore that. So I would say that it's the exact opposite situation there. Though, as I said, it's just too many people saying that that game is trash. So I probably should just listen to them instead of risking it. I mean, well, I know that when I say risking it, it's not like I'm losing anything. Well, I mean, I'm wasting time. But then again, I waste time in a lot of other stupid shit, so it wouldn't really change that much. I gotta say that this last pattern is a lot harder than it might look. But that's because of the screen shake. The screen shake makes that pattern incredibly hard. Shrine Maiden is game of the year, you should give it a try. Yeah, I should definitely give it a try. It's bad even as... What? I think he tried to say even if I was a Touhou fangame whore, I can't like that game. Aren't you though? I mean, what? Who say that? I'm just kidding, okay, Kyle? I didn't mean to call you a fangame whore. I think. I mean, you know, I could try it still. And I mean, there is the thing that if I don't like the first one, I can always go for the second one. And I could also not like that one, in which case, well, yeah, I guess fuck that game. You know, we have to try before doing that. Jesus. Yeah, I saw that shit crossing and I still passed for no reason. That was my bad. That was definitely my bad. Should have stayed in that side. Definitely a bad idea to change side like that. In that place. I miss a coma. Oh, I see. Well, it's fine. But yeah, I'm really curious about that game. Though I'm still really surprised that it's the only Touhou I wanna be the guy fan game. I mean, I know that there are other Touhou, I wanna be the guy fan games that have Touhou characters in them. But I don't think there is any fan game that just focuses on Touhou as far as I know. I think someone tried to correct me with that, but I don't remember what the correction was, so it's kinda useless to mention that now. Yeah, something like that. Damn, I really got killed by that, huh? It's not unknown that I like the Touhou fan games more than the official ones. Well, yeah, that's because you don't like the Danmaku games. You're just addition. It's fine. It's still a valid reason. It's valid enough to me. feel more comfortable dodging shit from the left side. Probably me, I played a Touhou fan game of the wiki a longest time ago. Let's see. Can't remember the name. There are a lot of Miku shit fan games, even most of them are just avoidances. They are not adventure games. Which is the reason why I'm surprised that there aren't more Touhou themed adventure games. I mean, considering the amount of characters that Touhou has, you could have so many adventure games. You could even have adventure games for each of the games. You could have an adventure game for Mountain of Fate, you could have an adventure game from EOSD. You could just have so many things like that. Shit. Right. Can I stop fucking dying from these fucking balls? That would be really good, you know? Pretty interesting, in fact, I would say. Oh, that almost was my demise. Oh, this might be my demise. Oh, never mind. I actually dodged that somehow. Good shit. I just can't do that last attack twice in a row. It's too hard with that shitty ass screen shake going on. I can't believe this author has such a fetish with screen shakes. Why do you have such a fetish with screen shakes? Like, what the fuck? But as I always say, without the screen shakes it will probably be a really easy pattern. I don't think I'm that surprised that it has. Well, I don't know if it will be a really easy pattern. I mean, I think it's RNG, so you could get a really unfortunate combination of shit. Touhou 12 is the quality standard for Touhou, then I prefer the fan games. Yeah, but the thing is that Touhou 12 is not supposed to be the standard. Touhou 12 is the worst exponent. I mean, Touhou 12 is the bottom of the floor when it comes to Windows games, at least. You're not supposed to use that as a standard. Jeez, fuck. I think I have to leave this boss for tomorrow because that pattern is gonna end up killing me more times than... By that I mean like full Touhou, not a couple of bosses, everything was. I can think of a ton that reference... reference what? There is a Mario hack that changed the OST to be Touhou remixes. Yeah, I know, there is a lot of Mario 64 hacks. For some reason there is some overlap with the Touhou community and the Mario 64. I don't know why Mario 64 has a community. I know that you might like the game a lot, but didn't Mario get a lot of other games that are probably even better than 64. Like, what about Sunshine or Galaxy? It's because of the hacks? Maybe it's because of that. Anyway, how is it going, Deus? The hacks are incredible. But can you just as easily hack a Wii? Like, if you could hack a Wii, you could do a lot of Mario Galaxy hacks. There's off-sleep schedule. There's a really good full Toho Super Mario 64 hack. Some communities are pretty weird, I gotta say. I don't even know if there is a pattern. It seems like there is a pattern in that screen shake attack, but I can't figure it out. I think I'm dead. Nope, not dead. Alright, that was pretty good. Ah, damn it. I actually got stuck there because of my fucking keyboard. I know that sounds like an excuse, but that's actually what happened. It just refused to move. Sunshine and Galaxy still are played thanks to speedruns. You could hack a Wii or just use the emulator. Yeah, we made it better, I guess. I don't know, I never played Mario 64, and I really don't feel like playing it because for what I've seen, it seems that games like Mario Galaxy are just a newer version. I mean, I know that they are different, but it seems like if you played Mario Galaxy, I'm pretty sure Mario 64 is kinda like just an older version, right? Again, I know that they have different levels and I know that they have different stories and all of that. The point is, the idea of the game of being a platformer that you go to different worlds, I'm pretty sure it's the same. Right? It's actually very well made, a full Toho. New Mario 164 exists. I don't understand Yami sometimes. Actually, sometimes it's an understatement here. But it's... I don't need to. That's a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna do a last try on this, cause I don't really feel like tryharding this boss today. I'm gonna continue tryharding this boss tomorrow, but not today. Cause this screen shake is just too hard to deal with. I mean, the fight itself is not really hard, but that screen shake coupled with the RNG of that attack is just too much. So, I could be here for half an hour or an hour more just to try to defeat this, so I don't really want to do that. Playing the same game but with different story and graphics, the same mechanics, something you don't enjoy than what you're doing right now. I'm not playing the same game. I'm just saying that if there is a game that you could focus on hacks, why don't you go for the newer version? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, you know. that you can't play both. Like, if you're gonna focus on hacks, might as well focus on, you know, something that is newer. Exception maybe it's the one for Switch. That's Odyssey. A piece of the finest art. Well, I don't know. I haven't bought it. I really don't feel like buying it either, though. I feel the problem with Mario games is that, well, the same problem that many of the Nintendo games have. I say many, not all of them, because you have games like Donkey Kong, but I think that a lot of games have the issue of being not really that challenging, which doesn't mean that they are not good, but you know if I would want to play them particularly. Alright. You can ask NAS account now. Spoken like a non-Super Mario World. Well, yeah, I'm not a Nintendo guy. I already told you this. I played all my life with PlayStation. Well, and the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I never owned a Nintendo other than the Wii and the Switch. And I barely have any games on both of them, so you know. I think that's gonna be it for today, because as I say, I mean, this fight is not bad, but it's just too hard for me, and I mean, too hard for me today. If it wasn't the hour it is, I will keep going, but if I keep going, I'm gonna keep going for at least 1 more hour, and I don't really want to, you know, end the stream that late. But it's okay, whatever. How do I go out? Well, I guess I could do F2 or not. Okay, yeah, I can do F2. I could have done escape, it's the same shit. Hit Sega's ass. I like Sega, yes. But you know, I like Sega the same way, you know, I like Nintendo. It's just that I didn't have Nintendo back then. So I couldn't play it as a childhood game, right? So it is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of this. I wanna take the time machine too. So take care everyone, and have a good one.